Holy heck, guys. Alright, fair warning, there's going to be a lot of noise. There's some screaming kids, friends over, and she's got her two little kids, and one of them likes to scream. So, fair warning about that. I went sourcing today for things on Amazon. Before I bought a couple, Skylanders, and they just sold. It was like the first thing I ever sold in my Amazon store was a Skylanders Xbox One set for $140. Second thing was another one, was Xbox 360, and that was $42.95. So I went to a few places to pick up some Skylander stuff, and now the kids are crying. So you live with it, just deal with it, okay? So I spent a lot of money today, a couple $100, and I'm going to go through what I picked up today, kind of give you a breakdown of some prices. So first thing I did do is I went to at home, because I did that video about organizing my stuff, and I bought 3 different trays. The 3 trays there was multiple of those at home. When I went there today, there was none of those. So this is the same dimension for I'm going to use this for my Game Boy, my Nintendo DS download station. This will be filled with DSs, plus a couple other extra bins. That was a set. But I couldn't find the smaller one, so I could have 2 separate ones, so now I've got one big one. And then I picked up, so they had the same width of the ones for the Game Boy Advances, but they did not have the same size. So this is like half the size. So I picked up, these are $3 a piece. I picked up 6 of them. I'll put, and I think it'll be better to have smaller ones. So I'll just divide them up into here, and cool. This is not the big thing, so it's just a quick little thing I wanted to share. And then I got this little basket here. So it's a couple bucks, and this is just for all my power supplies, because my God, I have a lot of power supplies. All right, so I started to scan and putting things into different, either I'm going to send it into FBA because I could get a lot more, or I could, because if you send something in FBA, it's like literally like automatically $5 more, so $4 or $5 more. So I decided to divide up what I'm going to ship myself and what I'm going to send off to FBA, because I could get a lot more money off of FBA than I can from locally. So this is, the first ones are, okay, so these wireless PS1 controllers for the PS1 Classic, these are $3 right now at GameStop. They're $2.97 on clearance. Get them. Well, if you could sell on Amazon, because I've been selling these things, I've been finding them and selling them for $13 a pop, and they've been selling. I'm the only one on there right now, so I put it up to $15.95, and we'll see. I picked up 2 at one GameStop, and then I went to a different one. I'll find it in this mess in a minute, but I got 5 more of these all together. This was $4, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2. This does not have a manual, but I posted this on Fulfilled by Merchant for like 16 or 17 bucks, so that's a good deal. Skylander set, bought it for $6, and this is going to go for 30. And another one, same story. This one was, I believe, $10, and it's going to go for 35, I believe. I found a Wii Starter Kit sealed. This is new. This was $10, and I'm just going to sell this one for $44.95. FBA. This is all the FBA stuff now. I found that at a vStock. So some places it's called vStock. Down here it's called, in Texas, it's called Moving Trading Company. They have that for $10. Most of these sets were $10 or less. Here's another one. I got like 3 of this particular one, and this one I am put up for $30, and I got it for less than 10. $8. No, this one's going to go for $40. This one was $8. It's another Gill Grunt Flashwing Double Trouble. I don't know if you guys are interested in these guys. Mega Ram Spyro, Blizzard Chill, Zulu. This one was $8 and it's going for about the same price. One of the biggest determinations if I'm going to send it off to FBA or not is, do they have stock, and how much more is the new compared to new fulfilled by Amazon to new fulfilled by merchant? Because most people want to get it from Amazon because they're going to get it next day, same day, you know, stuff like that, or within 2 days. You know, it's pretty fast. So it's in their warehouse. They pick it. I don't have to worry about finding boxes for all these things, and it's just going to go. I got 2 of these sets. This was $10, and I got to clean up all these old stickers. I already put my barcode on the bottom. These right here are going for $50 a pop. This is the C Racing Action Team. Is it $50? Gosh, I don't know, but it's all these sets are going for $30 to $50 for these triple packs I'm showing you. So I got 2 of those particular ones. Some things. So I'm gated in Disney. I cannot sell Disney. I found these Disney Affinities. I was looking at a different app to get quick prices, and I'm like, oh wow, this is going for $50 a pop, and I got them for $10 a pop. So I went ahead and picked them up. I'm gated. These things don't go for much on eBay. So I mean, if you want, there's one tip you could do is if you're ungated in Disney, you can go ahead and pick these up off of eBay. I think they were like 13 to 15 bucks shipped, and sell them for $50. So free tip for you. These will be what I'm going to do with these is I got a guy, a friend, Phoenix Resell. I'll link his YouTube here. He's a real cool guy. He's very informational. He does a lot of FBA, and he's ungated in Disney, so he could sell these for $50. And what I'm going to do is, he is saving some Nintendo DS games for my collection that he's just going to use for trade bait, and you know, trading to a game store where he's just not going to get anything for them. He's going to just hold them for me, and we're just going to use these as, you know, I'm going to be trading him for it, and he'll get some money, and I get some games. So I was going to return them because I'm not going to be able to do much with them. And then also picked up this Luke Skywalker and Leia one for $8. Again, this is going for like $40 to $50. So can't sell any of those. All right, I picked up at I went to Half Price Books, and I picked up some games here. Let me do a quick little sort. Half price. Not half price. Not half price. Half price. Half price. Half price. All right. Grand Theft Auto 5. This was $8. I shouldn't have bought it. I probably make maybe $1 off of it. I might use it just to. It's complete. It's got the map. It's got everything. It's in really good condition, but it's nothing. I don't have it in my collection. I don't know. I might just keep it, hold it for a while. I don't know. I might just sell it just to help my numbers go up to be able to get ungated in more categories. Then we got Poke Park 2. This was $15. It does not have a manual, but the thing is though, this is going for like $35 to $40 on Amazon. One thing is I need to get this disc resurfaced. It's a little rough. It still plays, tested it, but it's rough, and I don't want to sell rough games. I want people to buy the game, look at it, and like, okay, this is very clean, and be happy with their purchase, and maybe purchase more from me. GameCube. These are all from my personal collection. These were all, well, you can see that got Monster House for $7, Finding Nemo for $6. I got Hulk for $8, Wolverine's Revenge for $8. These are my personal collection. I got Nemo, Monster House. I think my son will have fun with those, and why not the other ones? I'm picking up, if they're cheap, some cheap games. I don't know how good the 2 Marvel ones are, but I'm not going to argue that one. And then I also got a couple Xbox games, Starfleet. I don't know what that is. Star Trek Shattered Universe. It looked interesting. I love Star Trek. $6. Cute little game. This was $4. What is behind this sticker? Only on Xbox. This is a Toys R Us exclusive game called Sneakers. You play as a mouse. And then I picked up really mint copy of Time Shift on the Xbox 360. Then I picked up, besides some more Skylanders and stuff like that, this is from the Movie Trading Company, which is the vStock. Field of Magic for $4. I absolutely love Populous, so I picked up this again for $6. This is complete. It's really nice condition. Yeah, so I picked that up. And then here's a game that I thought was really interesting. So, Professor Layton series. I have all the DS ones, the 3DS ones. I'm happy about it. I didn't realize that there was a PAL exclusive Professor Layton game called Professor Layton and the Lost Future. And they have this sitting there. It is complete. It's got like everything. It's got a little sales thing. It's got the manual, and it is complete. Got the weird cases, you know. But so this is a PAL exclusive. I'll add this to my DS collection. I thought that was pretty awesome. I had to pick that one up for $20. So this one's extra. I don't plan on selling it. Oh, I might, you know, one of my friends might need it. These two are going to my collection for sure. I think this one might be a condition upgrade too, so we'll see. There's those. And then we'll just go for... Save that one. So I needed something to put some games in that I was at Movie Trading Company, and they had this cool Coke tin that I bought for my wife for $4, and it stored stuff in here for me. I thought this was really cool. My wife's like, "Oh, that's what you got me?" So I told her I got her something. Yeah, I'm gonna cry. They had a Skylander Swap Force bag. This was $6. I have a whole bunch of loose Skylanders that I'm going to use this in, so I just went ahead and picked that up. Move something off the side because that's the big boy. This is Half Price Books. This is the last stop I did. These were $10 a pop. These are Spyro's Adventures. We got the Pirate Seas in a triple pack. These are, you know, I'll probably triple my money off these guys. And that would probably be pretty easy, tripling my money on those. There was something cool there. Okay, they had Mega Man ZX Advent. Hey Nick, $20. Complete. Did not have this in my collection. This goes for more than $20, so I was pretty happy to get that. And then a Natsumi game called Freedom Wings for $10. These are also going to my collection. So, a few games for my collection. A pair of Move controllers. These were $15 for the pair. I thought that was a pretty good deal. So, yeah, $15 for a pair of Move controllers. These are going for a lot on Amazon right now. So that's going to be hopefully a quick flip. Oh, and this is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if anyone's a Warhammer fan, but this is Space Marines Collector's Edition. This was $35. Now, I was like, yeah, okay, that's pretty cool. So I'm like, is it complete? I open it up and look at this. You got the wax seal. I thought that was pretty awesome. And you got this, got the soundtrack here. You got the art book. And then you have the sealed game. This is a new collector's edition. I looked it up online, and these did not come sealed. So this is a sealed brand new copy of the game, which is going for about 70 bucks on Amazon. So I won't quite double my money because of fees and shipping and stuff like that, but I should make at least 20 bucks off this after fees and shipping. But this is brand new copy of it. Beautiful too. I kind of wanted to keep it for myself, but no. Maybe if I find another one sometime. Another bag. What do we got here? Oh, this is from Movie Trading Company again. They're just trying to get rid of all their Skylander stuff. So there's the Superchargers, $8. They put price tags over the barcode, so all of the ones that I found that were the double or triple packs seem to be selling pretty good. So I didn't even bother. I was kind of in a hurry, so I just picked it up anyways. I don't know how much this goes for. I'll find out later. Then we got some games here. None of the... one's for the collection, one's for a gift, and then I picked up Metal Gear Solid HD Collection. This was 17 bucks, and it's going for about 50. And then I thought this was nice. This is Mass Effect 3 with a steel book and art book, I think. I'm not sure what's in there. 70-page hardback art book, fabric patch, limited edition comic, lithograph prints, code for digital soundtrack download. And then this one right here was going for like 30 bucks as a very good condition. So, I mean, I'll make something. It's about getting my numbers up there right now. And then I got a Winnie the Pooh Rumbly Tumbly Adventures on the GameCube. The guy at Phoenix Resell, he's a big Winnie the Pooh fan. He's been helping me out. So I picked him up a copy, and I picked up myself a copy to play with my son someday. So, yeah, why not? Winnie the Pooh. I'm running out of space over here. You should see my game room. Like, you see this up, you don't see the bottom. This is a mess because I'm just trying to process everything, and I don't have a whole bunch of time. And let's do GameStop bag. All right, so they had, again, I said that they had the clearance out yoke classic controllers. I'll have to put them in my FBA box because, not my FBA, the other box, fulfilled by merchant. So I got 3 more of those. And the guy's like, hey, hold on one second. If you want those, you can have these also. Because they were pennied out. He was going to throw them away. So, yeah, I'll take them. These are going for like 10 bucks on Amazon right now. This is it's just a USB extension that looks like the ports on the PlayStation Classic. So I already got a couple of those before, and I'll just go ahead and add them to him. And then they had a couple Skylanders, and these are the bigger guys. These guys were going for 25 to 30 bucks, and these were 10 bucks a pop on clearance, so I picked them up. We got Master Ember and Master Ambush, and yeah, I have to look to see if I'm going to do FBA or not on these. This one's going to be like new because the plastic is broken right here, and you cannot. It's wrong to sell this as new on Amazon if it's like that. You might get away with it on eBay saying, "Hey, it's brand new, but you've got a little bit there," or you want to label it. The best thing to do is put it as like new, because like new means it's been opened and but not used. Then he's like, "Oh, hey, it's like, oh, you like Skylanders?" I'm like, yeah, we were talking for a moment. He's like, "Oh, hey, I got something for you. If you like Skylanders," and we start talking, I'm like, "Yeah, I really love that Starlink game that was on the Switch." They were talking about how all the little figures failed and stuff like that, but they pinned these guys out, and he just gave them to me. So we got 3 figures here. They were in the back. We got Razor Limay, Ellie Arborwood, and Carl Zion. I'm going to figure out which ones I have and which ones I don't, and those are going to go in the collection if I don't have them. So I thought that was pretty cool of him. He didn't have to do that, but he did. That's a cool dude. I'll have to give him positive feedback on the receipt because that stuff matters. Oh. And it fell out. I've been selling this game a lot on their Spectrobes. This is Beyond Two Portals. But $3, and I've been selling them for $12. I got a case for it. So I will complete this, put it up on Amazon, merchant fulfilled, and make a few bucks off that. Let's see, another bag. This is from Movie Trading Company again. This one was $4. I don't know how much this goes for because they covered up the price, the barcode. I was in a hurry. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. $4. They're trying to get rid of. They had all these in a bin. They were just all tossed in a bin. Unfortunately, this one right here, which was $8. This was another one of the spiral packs. They went ahead and just like, oh, we'll seal it up for you. I'm like, okay, well, at least they'll keep it together. But the plastic is completely separated from the cardboard. So this one will be sold as like new. That sucks though that it's off the cardboard because it can't be sold as new, but like new, I could still sell this for $20 to $25 probably. So, yeah. Wait, did I go through everything? Oh, one more. So this is a big one for today. This is an Xbox One Skylander Swap Force Starter Kit. This is actually brand new. It is still sealed, and it was $20, and this is going to go for over $100. I have to look for sure, but it should go for really good money. This guy, these starter packs go for really good, and especially for the Xbox One. So, yeah, this was the big score. Hopefully I could sell for like 120 to 140. We'll see. This one, I think I probably will send it into Amazon. I don't know if they're, depending on how many new ones that they have there. But yeah, pretty happy about this one. I got a lot of stuff to go through the next day, and well, actually tonight, because my wife wants to go to San Antonio tomorrow. No plan, just go to San Antonio, eat, and then stay there overnight and come back the next day, eat something else down there and come back. Okay, yeah. Oh, and I also picked up, I forgot the case in the other room because I already opened it up and started playing. I picked up Paper Mario and Origami King. It's so far so good. I mean, it's good. I don't have much feedback about that. Besides that, I haven't got that far in it because I've been busy trying to source today and actually with working my regular job. So anyways, I'll go ahead and let you guys go. Got a lot of scanning to do. I've been printing out my own labels. Haha! Been using the Dynamo Label Maker 450. I actually had it right there, and I'm here just scanning, putting in things, pulling off the barcodes, putting them on there, and yeah, a lot of fun. All right, I will catch you guys later, and thanks for watching, and yeah,